Alright, that's where we fought the thing. Oh, I'm not allowed to drive the... Oh, I can't bring my horse back. Now, did you die going this way? You just died. All right, well, old age sneaks up on you, I guess. Could go... No, that's the staircase that brings me down to where I was. That's back there. Pretend I can grab her. Alright, maybe they're non-hostile elderly folk just kind of wandering around in goo. Right? You're not gonna cause me any issues, right? We're gonna be friends? Right? I mean, if you're enjoying talking with them, I would say just keep talking. Wah, 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 wah. Right, no, horse is dead. Horse is dead. I feel like I'm gonna need the horse. Pick it up! I might go rest. I feel like most of the enemies have been giants that are dead and do not spawn again. Yeah, pretty much. Yum yum. Oh. Surprised there weren't 6 messages saying, why is it always mushroom? Or praise the mushroom. Which have accompanied almost all the mushroom pickups. Thank God I have my new lantern. You don't have the right. I knew it. Some Ember Mesmer. Welcome back, my dear. I'm still tempted to go around the outer ring there, but I need to rest and get a horse in order to do that. Yeah, maybe we hit up the old bonfire. Like, get those materials. Yeah, let's get my horse back. It's a wide open area. Horsey would be nice. Make some watermelon juice with it. Yeah, I got the new faith thing I can't use. Horsey, come back. I gotta ride on you. Horsey, come back. What's going on, Enon? You were so excited when you first found it? And then it was faith stuff. Alright, one more trip. Alright, that cloth way too vertical. I'm not making it up that way. Damn it! I think there might be a path up there. Not sure yet. Oh yeah, I do enjoy, like, there was a fun little puzzle there. It has a armament thing, I'm going by notes. Has a way to interact with a sword you got in a completely different location. It's pretty neat. It's pretty damn Dark Lord Neato. Alright, so clearly people got up there. Ho ho! Praise the tarnished. Oh shit, there is a spiral on that I might be able to climb. I doubt there's anything on it, but I'm here. Why is it always sadness? Well, we did it, horse. We got all the way up here for no reason. Delicious watermelon rice. Alright, we done it. We done did it. This, like, graveyard of them really did. I've crafted one thing that uses those things. So out of curiosity, like, I got 20 of them. So I found 21 of them so far. It's not too bad. It's better than my joke of like, so enjoy the 9 you get to craft. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. You got a whopping 21. I mean, there might be more furnace people. In fact, I would assume there's going to be like a couple more. Don't know how many more, but a couple. Like, I would assume one per area. So maybe like 3 more, possibly 4. 25 seems like the number of those items I would expect. Holy shit. Always look before you leap. It's like, I'll just make a little jump here. Why look? You shut up. No laughing. Not funny. I twisted my ankle. It hurt. I bet all those messages are. Beware, there is jump. Oh, horrible fly people. Get here. Fly people, dear reader. Why is it always death? Horse. I don't think their horsey made it. Didn't weather that particular encounter well. Tranquility. A lot of messages. Not gonna jump on those things. If I recall, eventually we're gonna get to these tombstones, which we have confirmed exist. Don't mess with me. What happened to Frank? Frank! Jesus, Frank just exploded, dude. You alright, Terry? Ah! All of my friends have died in mysterious magical explosions. Lo, I am ruptured. Pretty sure I could jump across on horsey. Get out of here. Don't darken my doorstep with your fly nonsense ever again. What was that? Just a rogue particle effect going off? Yeah. Alright, so at this point we have a bit of a split in our pathway. But both futures are here. Get out of here. Alright, so here's our little tombstone way down. Before we go that way, we got this way. This way looks fun. One deathbird didn't die to magic arrow? Fix that problem. Sir, please, you have to die to magic arrow! Sir, please! No! My hubris! I forgot that we're in the future now. This is no longer any other part of the area. It's after the Shadow Keep. You fool! I always want to know who the fuck was just walking around the world, shoving giant tombstones on the cliff sides. Ooh. Perfectly spaced out for people to jump down. Just happened by nature. Erosion for the most part. Another reason why I need to be careful about deforestation. Without those roots acting as natural stopgaps for landslides, this is what happens. Making a pretty good argument for deforestation. Want more erosion. More pathways to mysterious places. Thank God I came over here for nothing. I shall find my center under the cascading waters. Not for nothing. What is this? Find my center under the cascading waters. Who wrote it and why? Mausoleum down there? Mysterious cave. Mysterious cave has a nascent butterfly and some little losers that are gonna die. I don't have my weapon equipped. Was that even possible for a player to write? No, that's like an in-game message. It's like, that's important. But don't know why yet. Like, it could be referring to Saint Trina. They're under the water. Could be something else, too. What comes up with these enemies? Alright, I've seen the message. Oh, hell, there is an item. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Gotta walk that one off. Also, if you look at the ground, like, player messages are, like, one long line, one kind of medium line of runes. That one was like a broken tablet. Has a unique icon in the real world. Real world. In the game world. But also, yeah, you can't disparage the message. Before I get that item, I'll take a quick look at it. Yeah, right there, see? It's like a big old tablet. Dry Leaf Seal. Is Mr. Dryleaf gonna be around? Sacred Seal of the spiritual secrets known as the Dryleaf Sect. Enhances incantations of Mikola. Those who saw the decline of the Erdtree and the fallen leaves long ago braced themselves for the awakening of order, embraced the strict faith, and then they made to serve a new god. Alright, we got a catalyst, but it's for incantations. It's a seal. It is not a magic wand, which I want. Weak foe, necessary item. Alright. They don't mean the slimes, right? Not even gonna bother with the slimes. I have to get off my horse if I want to deal with them. Ooh, a rock. I know there's a Miranda flower, the big kinds, up ahead. Samba Schmittenstone. Well, there's another one of you? Man, I never get to hit their weak spot. Gimme. Gotta have my giant rocks. Alright, what do we got over here? Is that a coffin? Don't give up, skeleton. Ah, my favorite message came back. Don't give up, skeleton. A classic. A message from back in the Dark Souls 1 days. Alright, I think I'm done here. Looked like a cave, but was not. All these fake out caves. Just mean. Now you know where the second to last fragment is. I helped you just find one of your missing fragments. Happy to help. $15 blue skidoos. Beetle. Oh, those are slimes. Human bone shard. Dry leaf robe arm wraps. Is Dry Leaf dead? Did he fall down this mountain? We found his magic thing up there. And now we're finding more stuff as we follow down the waterfall. R.I.P. You killed him when you learned Kung Fu. But, like, he left me a message after the fact, so it didn't strike me as I killed him. And if all of his stuff's here on the waterfall, that makes it seem like perhaps he died over here, not over there where I murdered him. I mean, had an honorable duel. The Nameless Mausoleum. That's a big-ass katana, dude. What are you, Sephiroth? Just wouldn't stop swinging until I had blood loss. Asshole. Teach you. Sephiroth. Oh, that's just a cool half my health bar per hit. He's already dead. Stop. Do they have a backwards hands and a tiger face? What? Some deep Sephiroth lore I'm unaware of. Dick. Oh, Rakshahalacka, I see. Oh! Oh god, the wrong pot! Ugh. Ugh. The reach on that is the room, goddamn. Is that the washing pole? You're getting mooned, lady. You're getting mooned now. Come on! Don't interrupt me on the third hit, that's the cool one! Murdered me in the air. No regard for gravity. No regard. No regard. Keep forgetting to ask these things. How's the volume? I know I tend to play Elden Ring on the louder side because I enjoy the various sound effects and musics. But let me know if it's too on the loud side. Ooh, bitch! Stop! Embrace the moon! No. You're confused. You don't understand how magic works. Alright, going with the tried and true. Freeze them with cold. One swing of that 9-story tall sword is half my hitbox. My hit bar. Health bar. Me talk good. Enjoy moon. Bastard. Oh! I might need to equip the spells are slightly faster. Talisman. Just degrade his weapon until it breaks. I don't know. When it's 19 feet long, I feel like I don't have enough to apply to that weapon. You have to take 2 trips. What talismans am I wearing? I know I got magic damage up. I do enjoy you, Turtle, but I think it's time for... There we go. I'll, of course, take more damage, but, like, whatever. If I can just get my moons out faster. I believe it allows summons. Not like, Spirit Ashes, though. It has a summoning pool outside, though, so it's definitely other players allowed. But we're not summoning other players this run. Oh man, my souls are on the other side of the room. It's a shame. Like, my Spirit Ashes are garbage. I forgot her name already, but I like it because it's an NPC who entered into service with me. Ancient Dragon Florisax, and she has dialogue while she fights with you. So even though she is objectively terrible and dies instantly, how much stamina do you have? Alright, souls are right at the front door. I feel like I have almost or just enough for a level. Part of me wants to just grab my stuff, bone out, level up. Well, guess this isn't a Dark Souls. I can't bone out. God damn it. Ugh. Fuck you! What's the name of your giant-ass sword? Rakshasha's great katana. The helm, the armor, the gauntlets, the greaves, and... what's that? Just a little tiny piece of poopy. Soaked the spurting blood of her victims. Tatters of ragged cloth jut out haphazardly, as if her lust for carnage threatens to break free. Increases damage dealt to foes, but greatly increases damage taken. I didn't notice that part. Cut down and devour. Only those who repeat the cycle without rest can truly subvert the self and become Rakshasa. Greatly increases damage taken by the wearer and increases damage dealt. Weed cutter. Scythe-like horizontal swings with the sword, cutting men down as if they were weeds. A great katana with the tempering pattern of its blade forever stained red with blood. Weapon of Rakshasa, who cut down and devours. A berserker's weapon used to endure enemy attacks and reply with one's fury. When attacking, the wielder is less likely to stagger. Oh, I noticed that part a lot. But they take increased damage. This is the glass katana build. 55 blood, requires 27 dex. The bloodstained armor, yeah. Yeah, I got a little summoning pool here for players at the very least. I've been, like, throwing myself into the pool to be pulled by other players from time to time, and I don't seem to get pulled into, like, mausoleum fights or jail fights very often. It's generally almost entirely, like, big old named boss fights. Story beat boss fights. Wonder why. I'm gonna go through without summoning players, but I will be summoned by other players. But, like, I've only been summoned into like story fights. Like, I've been pulled in for the fight under not Millennium, near fucking. I've been pulled in for the St. Trina arena fight pretty often. Doesn't matter where I go, I get pulled in for that one. I wonder how it determines where and how you're getting pulled in. You called a player in for Ralana and another one I'll see later? Gotcha. No judgment. I'm not one of those jerks could be like, you say you beat this game, you summon players? God. Whatever's fun is fun. Play how you want. Nugab, thank you for that subscription. Are you playing the Elden Ring DLC? Like, I enjoy bringing in Spirit Ashes. They're fun. And they're part of the content. Like, I want to see the content. Not yet waiting for a sale? Perfectly reasonable. I will say, like, price-wise, like, I know there were folks like $40. That's kind of expensive for DLC. This game is... This is bigger than Dark Souls. Like, I'm not even done with this yet. This thing is huge. Massive. I think you'll enjoy it. If you liked Elden Ring, like the base game even a little bit, this has been sensationally good. Phenomenal stuff. Alright, we can get down from here. That's pretty. My wife and I put 100 hours in Elden Ring, hoping the co-op mod will eventually work for the DLC. It should, if it's not already working. They said it's going to be working soon. Oh god, hippo. Oh god, I just noticed this is, I haven't rested since the fight with the giant katana user. Yeah, this is bigger than most, like, games. Like, proper released video games. This DLC is bigger than a lot of them. Oh, no, 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 no! This is my third hippo now. Full aggro. Mission accomplished. First hippo is in, first hippo was here. This is where the first hippo was. Oh, come on! Another one? This must be where the hippos come from. Hippo lands. I think this DLC in particular will be quite fun in a co-op-y scenario. You know what? While I have my spirit with me, go after that hippo. It's just sensible. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. A nice vantage point from which I can abuse the hippo, free of consequence. Don't mind if I do. What are you gonna do about it? Land dweller? Oh, he clearly has a way up here. Oh yeah, no, he figured it out. Woo-wee. Move! Oh Lord, jump scared me. No! Jesus! I was never worried. That was a proper jump scare, though. Just a mouth coming out of nothing. Coming out of nowhere. I'm sure everyone's already heard this because, like, it's been repeated on a lot of video game news websites, but Miyazaki has seen and used the seamless co-op mod and says it's really cool. And it might be, it might just be a normal feature of an upcoming video game. Which would be neat. I've always liked the transient nature of the Dark Souls, like, multiplayer. Like, it's supposed to be like a lonely, desolate world ripped apart in space and time, and, like, through effort you could pull someone in or cross the veil to help someone else. Dark Souls, but co-op, and the final boss is each other. See, that'd be really cool. Like, you don't know that when you start, but as you work together and play, eventually you get separated and have to fight each other at the end. There's a game. Wizard of Legend. Wizard of Legend. Every once in a while when you're playing Wizard of Legend in co-op mode, it will stop and force you to fight each other. It's kind of neat. Modding community usually makes some pretty interesting stuff, so I'll be excited to see. But like, I'm mostly interested in, I wanna know what they're gonna announce next. I've already said, like, I really am hoping Armored Core 6 Part 2, however they're gonna name it. Like, the generational system for the Armored Core games is typically a big game, and then a expansion for it with a silly name. So, like, there's Armored Core 2, and then Armored Core 2 Another Age, Armored Core 4, Armored Core 4 Answer, which is very silly of a name, but it works. But I'm very, very excited for whatever the 6th version of that will be. I hope they don't break tradition and we don't get one. So again, I will stay in that game all day long. Armored Core 6, Return the Slab. Can we use 6 in a name somehow? Armored Core 6, Mark of the Beast. Armored Core 666. Deep 6? Maybe Armored Core Deep 6? Armored Core 6, this time Rusty's okay. I hate these guys! I blink and my health bar goes away. Little rascals. Guns of the Patriots. I haven't looked at that game you posted yet, Katase, but I will soon. Tell me about it since you're here. Well, Nightmare Gremlins. Armored Core 6, Carl! Dark Light Catacombs. Still need to look around up there a little bit more. It's like They Are Billions, or The Last Spell. But the thing is, there's a lot of 3D block buildings. You make giant walls and defensive structures. There's a game. I need to rest. I need the rest of the bonfire. What am I doing? I just lit the thing and walked away. There's a game that I dearly love, but it doesn't have enough of a player base at this point, called King Arthur's Golds. And it's basically, what if you use the engine of Terraria to make a, like, team-based capture the flag, King of the Hill, like, there's different game modes. And I love that game. It's great. I feel like now that I got strength to 28, dex to 25, like, if I start putting points into faith, we might start be able to use things. Technically, my primary weapon does go up in damage. So we got 1 point of damage there. 2 points if I put in the dex. 2 points in strength. Let's consider some stuff. $24 for that sword. There's no arcane's just out of the question. 2 more points in dex, we could use the great katana. Just 2 points in faith for the Death Knight's long half axe, which is pretty sweet. 39 strength for you, but 20 faith as well. Arcane is, I'm just ignoring arcane. 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 27 there. And maybe a few points into faith. It opens up a couple of things. Alright, back up we go. But yeah, so like, it's basically a build mode where you build a castle and forts and walls and traps. There's fog of war, so if you like make a pit, fill it with spikes, then put like a pitfall like block on top, people are not aware that there's a hole in the ground there. It's really cool stuff. I advocate for King Arthur's Golds. But it kind of sounds like that, but more RTS flavored and less multiplayer capture the flaggy. Neat looking area. It's so windy. Coffins? You're pointing at where I just was. Oh! 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 Alright, I think there's nothing else here but this place. Alright. So I went this way first, then and follow the wall, right? Yeah. I traced the edge from there. Alright, into the catacombs we go. Because we know, from experience now, that there are several hidden little mini dungeons that connect from point A to point B. So I'm gonna choose to believe this will get us somewhere. He's afraid of the dark. Why would you do this to him? Be wary of a left. I'm glad I found this cool lantern before I found this place. This will certainly help. Liar ahead. Tarnished, oh tarnished. Alright, there's a safe ring we can land on. But also, I don't need to jump down there. Suppose we could also go and memorize the light spell. Was that in the Lamenter's jail? Yes. Along with one of my new favorite items here. I'm bad at remembering where things are, apparently. Has to be before that. Man. There we go. Oh, it's a completely different color. I didn't even notice it. I'm tempted to, like, mess around with being a Lamenter. But I feel like that's more of a multiplayer thing. But I could be wrong. I don't see much. Oh! Much PvE usage out of it. Maybe visible. Oh, they turned the lights on. Well then. Well, it didn't turn on a lot of lights. Some lights though. What do you take me for, an idiot? Let me try. Neat. Still I see right ahead. Use the shackles to reveal hidden walls? Yeah. I pass a hidden wall? Usually you don't need to worry because there's like 1,000 messages on the floor. It's easier just to slap the wall 4 times, like 4 different chunks of wall, than to do inventory, scroll through, try to remember what it looks like. Well, there it is. These shackles. Seek, seek, lest. Think carefully, all the more seek talisman. I do feel like I remember seeing a thing. Yeah. Eh. Seek, seek, lest. Seek, seek, lest. Alright, no, wait, where's the ladder? There's the ladder. I feel like I remember seeing a drop we could make. I used to talk about this guy. Hoot, hoot, hoot. Hidden path ahead. If you don't include a little emote, you're useless to me. Tiny bone wheels. That was the lever we pulled. There we go. No! Try to get that precision hop onto ledges. Ephemeris, what's going on? How are you? Big steppy. 2 steppy. That looks survivable. My souls are there. God damn it. Well, at least I get my souls back this way. Pork butt, ribs, potato salad, pit beans, brioche buns. Now you're in a food coma? That sounds awesome. I got ribs I need to take out of the freezer. Because I would like to try... I wanna sous vide the ribs for like 17 hours. And then cook them up. I made an Iraqi chicken stew. How was it? Pot big enough for a full rack? What I'll probably end up doing is, I got 2 racks. I'll probably, like, cut them in half to get them in there. Viridian Amber and Medallion plus tree. Now I'm not fighting a boss, it dawns on me I don't need this one on. Go back to my 2-headed turtle. Godfrey. Increases poise after using a flask of tears. Would have been crispier if you made it in a baking dish. Sounds interesting. Oh, you're looking at King Arthur's Golds? It's a real fun one, but again, like, the player base is a little small these days. And there's, like... It's one of those games where there's a lot of fun, like, tech things you could pull off, in the sense that if you're playing as a knight and you have a shield, you can use the shield as, like, essentially a hang glider. And there are people that are really good at doing it, because they play it a lot. So it's a tough game to be a new player in. Whoa! Cataclysm was free to play? Really? That's an interesting spell. Goes through the goddamn floor. I mean, whenever I check out a game for the first time, it's almost always on stream, so that would be the case. Once again, we can see there's a path we can hop onto here. Oh, it's about King Arthur's Gold. Oh, did it go free to play? It wasn't free to play back in my day, but if it's free to play, I might encourage folks to grab it, and we'll do a little shake the box day of it. Ladder. Sure is spooky and dark in here.